Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here is import a freeform audio file that was recorded some time ago without a click track or without a tuner, some children singing, and I'm going to see if I can tempo match it and maybe tune it as well. So we'll see how we go. So we're using Logic, of course, and here we go. So let's create a new file here. I'm just going to choose audio, one track. It doesn't really matter, you just got to create something. And then we need to choose this tempo up here and choose auto. And this analyzes the audio as you bring it in. So I haven't done this with this track, so this is a little bit suck it and see what happens. And then what we do is you just grab your file, bring it into Logic. Oh, here we go. No, it's working. It's analysing. Edit, downbeat, and tempo. Click Show to open the Smart Tempo Editor. You can preview the audio file. So we'll go Show. Okay, so what that's done here is it's imported the track here, and it's opened up the editor, and it's showed the waveforms it's chosen. So it's automatically detected a beat in the song, which is good. I thought it might struggle. What we have at the top here is this thing called tempo and some lines, and it's showing you that it's analysed the tempo and it's changing as the song was not recorded to a click, it was out in the field, so obviously the children's sped up, and you can see it going from 89 BPM here through to 106 up here, then it tails off a wee bit. Along with the track, there we go, and it ends up there. So it's kind of got 89.2 is at the start, and you can see if I scroll through here, it jumps through to all of the tracks here. And then if we want to be able to put a click to it to record something with drums or something with bang on the beat, you can then basically strip out all of this data here. Just make a bit more space here. So what we do is we stick flex on up here, and then if I reduce my range down here, I can just click and drag over all of these here until they're all highlighted, click delete, and now that has made everything 89.2215 beats per minute. So that's the recording there. Now if I put the metronome on, we should hopefully hear that all click in time. So you can hear that song that kind of speeds up and pauses at the end of each verse. So because this is African singing, it doesn't, go with bang on the beat. There's a bit more rallentando to it, but you get the idea that I could then, if I wanted to, I could stick a drum track to that, and it would follow the beat. Now, if I wanted to change the tempo, I think what I can do here is I can just change this here, and it should speed it up, slow it down. So what I'd like to do is even this up a wee bit here, so I'll just go one by one here. Make it a bit more, sort of something which is a bit more bang on a beat BPM. You can see then the waveform just shifted a wee bit. So if I go, let's make it a bit quicker. So the waveform is growing. So make it 95. Let's see what happens. I need to check on the flex here. There we go. Okay, so next thing is you may want to find to see what pitch it is in. I haven't got a keyboard attached right now to be able to play this, but say you're playing along and you found it was, I don't know, in E flat, and you want to play a guitar in E. What you can do is you can choose your track here. You can go to transpose here, and if you click and hold and just change this up, you can see in transpose 1, 2, it's moving up a semitone each time, or you can go negative. Now I found that if you can't go too wild with this because it will do the chipmunky kind of thing, or sound a bit weird, but you could change it maybe 1 or 2 semitones. And then the other thing you can do as well is if you know you're in a key somewhere, so you figure out what it is, and you can, I don't know whether this actually matters here, but say you decide, oh, this is actually, I found it's in A, that's a major A. So we'll check it into, say it's an A major, and then you can go to the channel strip of the song, go into the FX here, and go to pitch correction, choose stereo, and then say it's in A. I don't know what's going to happen, this is going to go a bit crazy. So it's the root note, and then whether it's major or minor, you can choose all sorts of crazy stuff here. Most things will be in major or natural minor, and then you can play the logs to see what happens. So you can see here that the notes are dancing around as it was picking up what the pitch was. I don't know whether it's an A or not, I'm just doing that for this demonstration. So I've done this a few times with other tracks and I've managed to pitch correct things okay, transpose things from a guitar song that was in E flat to being in E, that kind of thing, and it does seem to work okay. So I hope that is enough of a demo to show you how to find a song without a clear rhythm to it, or rather a click track type rhythm that you can make it fit a click, and change pitch to fit natural tuning of some kind.